know, this weekend is a very interesting on YouTube. So I don't know what for right now. I have to title this video. I'll think of a title later because so much has happened during this weekend that I'm here one in the morning, Monday, and you know, I was I was depressed, right? I was actually was depressed since Thursday, Friday, right? Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of depression, right? And then I enemies among themselves, and I find this funny. All this time, I was feeling so low that I see my enemies on YouTube destroying themselves. Hot damn. And I'm gonna say this too. You know, I hope somebody receives a yeah. I see Noah's Black, and I see Simply Deep. What's going on? You know, and even though I was pissed off at Obsidian, I got to give Obsidian props. I got to go see. I'm gonna say right now. I got to give Obsidian and Mr. Research some props. Even though I don't like them, even though I can't stand them, I got to give them props. And here's why I have to give them props. They defeated the number one enemy I have, and that is the alt right, the white nationalists. Minister Research destroyed the argument. You know, the alt right came on there, and then Obsidian, to his credit, talked about the hypocrisy of this alt right that was in his Google Hangout, right? Then exposed that the alt right has a Jewish wife. So how can you be anti-Jewish and talk about Jews when your white ass is fucking and sucking a Jewish woman? So I got to give Obsidian, and yes, Obsidian, that Obsidian. I have to give Obsidian and Mr. Research some, and also Sanato's Clutch. I got to give Sanato's Clutch credit too, because I seen just like, man, y'all just, I mean, I love it. I love it. You know. Then I saw about a few hours early because I went to the store. Then I was looking at my phone at the store. Buying me some more groceries. I'm thinking of making me some brisket for next weekend because I'm gonna try a new recipe, but I ain't gonna, you know, I'm gonna try some brisket and some sausage, the barbecue next weekend. So I got onto my laptop what was going on, and then I saw another enemy of mine by the name of Angry Man. Angry Man made another hangout, right? And then he was begging for donations, bitching and moaning about donations, right? And guess what happened? No one donated to his channel. It wasn't even a third. It wasn't like I don't know, man. If you ever watch a Angry Man's show, yeah, Angry Man was begging his ass off. Kenneth, look, he had a icon of a battery cell, right? That motherfucker didn't even reach. It was like a quarter. It was like 1/4, 1/4 of the battery cell. He's talking about, well, I give y'all seven minutes and blah, blah, blah. I looked at that shit and I said, this is what you get. Yeah, it was like a quarter left, dude. It was like a quarter. You know, the goal was a certain amount, right? He only got a third. He only got at least a quarter of it, of his goals. And then all of a sudden, the screen came black, right? The whole screen, because he actually did like a countdown. It was doing like 6 minutes. Then it came 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden, Eggman got up, and all you saw was the background, right? And then soon as it turned into like the 1 minute mark, it faded to black, right? The motherfucker fade to fucking black, and the words were, no one donated, ending the show now. I mean, and then before that, he was bitching and moaning while nobody was giving him money. You see, I bet you, hold on, I bet you what happened. Yes, pure butterfly. I see you on there. Well, what happened was, he was bitch. I bet you what happened was, what happened with him on Cynthia G's channel. I bet you that's what happened to Angry Man. All with him and old boy Cerulean Gray. I bet you when they was kissing Cynthia G's ass, I bet you that came right back and bit him in the ass. And that's why his donations just dropped like a fucking brick. My enemies who've been coming on YouTube telling me I ain't shit, I see them crumbling before my feet. Hot damn. Now, I bet you Monday, Angry Man is gonna be bitching and moaning for like the next week. Because that shit was this YouTube gold, y'all. I watched that shit live. I said, that is some YouTube gold shit. That was some YouTube gold. Angry Man couldn't even raise more than a quarter of his donations goal because he was kissing Cynthia G's ass last night. So all my enemies are now crumbling before my fucking feet. Hot damn, I feel goddamn good. Yeah. Hold on, Kenneth. He will not post that stream. He will never repost that stream. That shit was classic. That shit was classic to me. And then here is a third person that faced defeat. A third person actually faced defeat today. Now, first it was the alt-right, because the alt-right is always going to be my number one enemy. They will always be my number one enemy, the alt-right. But after Angry Man, the second was Angry Man. But let me give you a third one. But hold on. She's saying Cisco. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. And the third one, the third enemy that fell before my fucking feet was Anthony Brian Logan. Anthony Brian Logan That coon ass nigga. Yeah, a psychopath. Go on Black Butterfly's channel, and you'll see Angry Man and Cerulean Gray and Obsidian trying to talk to Cynthia G on her channel. That shit was classic. But anyway, that was a fuck fest. Anyway, Anthony Brian Logan got his ass chewed up not once, not twice, but 4 fucking times on O'Shea's channel. And shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Because O'Shea was trying to get me on. Yeah. O'Shea was trying to get me on channel because O'Shea knew I've been after Anthony Brian Logan's ass for a long ass time. So I was telling O'Shea, hey man, when you gonna get me on? He told me, man, hey man, the link is full, man, the panel's full. And yes, O'Shea wasn't lying because there was about 9-10 niggas on that motherfucker. And they chewed Anthony Brian Logan's ass up. Every fucking ass, coon ass excuse. Talking about, oh, there is no such thing as, I don't call it white supremacy. I will never call it white supremacy. I'm gonna call it, but anyway, Anthony Brian Logan made a mistake. Because one dude, no, it's called Black Butterfly. That is the channel. It's Black Butterfly is the channel. Anyway, Anthony Brian Logan laughed at a guy on the panel when the panel was talking about when a racist cop was roughing his ass up during a police proceeding, right? Everybody else on the panel, even O'Shea, was kind of like, oh my God, a police officer did that to you? Anthony Brian Logan was cheesing and smiling and laughing his ass off. And boy, that was a fucking mistake that old boy made. That shit, they light his ass up. Oh shit, that was getting up in his ass. Boy, man, I feel good. I do. I feel fucking good now. Now, I ain't no dummy, but a certain someone whose name I'm not going to mention is trying to send me some messages talking about, oh, look at so-and-so's channel. And look at so-and-so's channel because so-and-so has a white husband. I'm going to tell this individual, you think that I'm going to believe you trying to help me? You really think I'm dumb though? I can't see that is you behind that troll name you got. But hold on. But hold on. I'm going to reserve my judgment until a person gives me a certain reply. I'm gonna do that. I shouldn't talk about this troll just yet because I'm gonna wait for confirmation, see if that's you. But I'm gonna leave you alone just for a minute because I ain't gonna bring up your name up. Oh, in a pure butterfly spirit. Look at my last video about enabling and the title of the video is called enabling and disable psychopath. If I find it, I'll send it to you. If I find it, I send it to you. It's probably on her channel, or it's on a Miriam Brown's channel. I'll send it to you. But where was I at? Oh yeah. Go look at my video. Enable and disable, and you will find how to let's just say get rid of your problem. Yeah, because that person, it makes him it in order to prevent him from getting any power or any attention, you just disable your that part of you too. So therefore you won't be what's the word, advertising his channel, because here's the thing, Pierre. I have been disabled my channel. No, I mean I ain't talking about the channel, but I had disabled my related channels. I did that for like 5 years. Now the flip side of that is that it does harm your subs. It will be hard to gain subs by disabling your the related channels list. Because I did it because of what happened on TRS about a few years ago. That's why I had disabled my related channels. I did that for years, and that did hurt. I'm gonna say right now, that did hurt my channel for like 5 years, because I supposed to have some. Oh, ghosting while black. Yes, ghosting while black. You saw it, right? Ghosting. You saw that screen. He did it to himself. That's what I'm talking about. Right. Yeah, he did it to himself, and boy, I'm just sitting there just I'm just looking, man. I had my popcorn, man. I was just like, dude, this dude was about to self-destruct. He walked off during the hangout. He walked out. He went 7 minutes, 6, 5. He wasn't even on the screen. And then at last it faded into black, and it says no donations, no show. Angry man. Boom. Woo, man. That shit is classic, man. That shit was classic, man. Man, I bet you and Reg. I bet you and Reg, the bad guys, gonna have some fun off of that shit. Oh, you did? Ghosting. You did? Oh my God. Send it to me, go ghosting. Woo, man, because I was depressed, y'all. I was depressed ever since Thursday. I was depressed until I saw that shit. I was just down. I was feeling down until I saw all that. And here is the thing. I wasn't even sub to his channel. I just happened to see it on the side, and I clicked on it. Wait, damn, okay. What's going on? And he was like, man, ain't nobody subbing to my channels, y'all. Ain't nobody subbing. You see this goal right here, man. You see this goal? Oh, fuck it. Oh my God, man. You know, the alt-right has been exposed again on Obsidian. Anthony Brian Logan got his ass. Anthony Brian Logan got his ass cooked, and poor old Angry Man. I told him. You see, the one thing about niggas is that the problem I got with black folk, you can't get no donations with black folk. Oh my God! Now I actually watched the last 20 minutes of that shit. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't 20 minutes. It was like the last 10 minutes, right? Because like he was in mid sentence, right? He was in mid sentence, and then all of a sudden he stopped and looked at the amount of the donations, and he was just like, I was like, damn. Anyway, I said a little bit too much. You know what? I feel kind of guilty gloating. I shouldn't gloat. It's wrong for me to gloat. So allow me to have some self discipline and not gloat at this, because the thing is, it should be a lesson for everybody else. It should be a lesson to everybody else. I'm not gonna gloat. I'm not gonna laugh no more about that. I'm gonna take that as a lesson, as a cautionary tale. If people do not berate the people that support you. If you're trying to go up in the world, don't berate the people who have helped you climb up. So, but I actually believe though. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. There was about 200 people watching that show. No, yeah, there was 2 people watching that show, and yet he did not get the donation goal. If you got 200, 230, between 200 230 people actually watching your channel, why wasn't your donations went up? It hadn't went up. It just stayed stuck in one place. Now I'll get out of here. I was like, what the fuck? Man, yeah, man. The faithful few was talking about, hey, man. The faithful few was on the chat room talking about, I can't do this. Maybe next week, so forth. But you know what? I'm not gonna gloat. I ain't gonna gloat. It's wrong for me to be happy what I see, but the point I'm trying to make is this: don't knock on people who helped create you. That's what I'm going to say. A dude's dog said they flip flop on way too much stuff lately. They do videos talking about marrying hood rats with multiple babies, but the next day, no, hold on, but but the next day you should not pay child support for your own. I'm gonna say this right now. They was all there in the chat room. That's all I'm gonna say. All of them was there on the chat room, except for BGS. Except for BGS, everybody else was in that chat room. Pretty much. But hey, I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna drop this issue because I'm not gonna gloat. I'm gonna leave that alone. Because what happened to Anthony Brian Logan, I'm more happy about what happened to Anthony Brian Logan because Anthony Brian Logan has been looked at as, you know, he actually met his match. He actually met his match on O'Shea's. Hell, I even donated money just for that. Just what happened, I donated money to O'Shea. For what happened to Anthony Brian Logan, I hurry up and crack open my card and pay O'Shea. Hurry up and donate it to O'Shea when that occurred because I've been wanting somebody to get on old boy's ass. I was wanting for somebody to get on his ass. I said shit though. I'm gonna go ahead and donate to O'Shea just for that. Because Anthony Brian Logan needs to be stopped. You don't sit up there and make excuses and say, "Oh, black people are at fault for police brutality." I'm glad somebody got at him though. I'm glad somebody got at him. And then Anthony Brian Logan told me last week about how in the red states that $6,000 is spent on each student, while in the blue state, they spent $35K on each student. So who has the most college degrees? Those states in the north or those states in the south? Well, if you look at it, it's the states like New York, states like states like Massachusetts, states like Michigan. Well, I know it ain't Michigan, but let me see. No, it was Michigan or was it Wisconsin? Well, one of those two states. Those states are traditionally blue states. So I was telling Anthony Brian Logan, why is that? And then instead of answering the question, Anthony Brian Logan gonna tell me that what about Detroit? What about Baltimore? You got them high crime in Baltimore and Chicago and Detroit. See, can't even answer a straight up question. I can't stand that. You can't even answer a straight up bona fide question as why is it on the states that actually support your politics spends less on education than in states that vote that you politically disagree with. Pierre, I'm not gonna be on very long though. So anyway, yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna knock this out though, y'all, and yeah, I'm trying to look for pro Black Chris. I want pro Black Chris to show back up. I want him to show back up too, because I want to, because he's been on hiatus for very long. Let me see. You know what? I really want to interview Bernie Tree because last year I had a interview with Bernie Tree the day after the day after her debate or that debacle with Cynthia G. And that hangout, that interview was shit. I gotta say that interview was shit. But I was asking her some questions, and then somebody actually made a comment in the comment section. And I was like, damn, I actually forgot. I actually interviewed Bernie Tree, and that was before Hurricane Harvey, because Hurricane Harvey happened. When was that? August. That was like the week before Hurricane Harvey hit. I did an interview with a Bernie, and Bernie Tree and I are from Texas. So she was I was assuming she was on her way trying to evacuate, right? Because I decided to stay and just weather the storm. I'm gonna tell you something. I will never do that shit again. I will never weather a hurricane again, especially being on the fucking coast. I will never do that shit a fucking again. Never do that again. That was just horrible. Especially, man, if your ass was among since I was like 50 miles from the coast. Oh shit. It was terrible, man. The whole damn, it was like somebody just dropped nukes all over the fucking place. It was like every town I visited after it initially hit, it was just like a nuclear bomb just flattened shit. I'm not gonna do that shit again. Hell fucking no. Tornadoes just coming down and just it was like watching the fingerprints of God hitting the fucking ground. That's how it looked like. Fuck that shit. I ain't doing that shit again. Hell, I see Simply Deep here. But yeah, man, that shit, I'm telling you, that shit. You know, I remember trying to rescue somebody out of Louisiana during a hurricane. When was it? It wasn't Rita. Katrina. I remember Katrina. I had to drive just across state lines to pick up a relative up and shit. Because like that person was actually trapped. Because like she had no car. Her ass was old. I said, shit, I'm gonna cross that state line and come and get you. You out there by yourself? Shit. But I'm telling you right now, I will never stay in the path of a hurricane again. I'll never do that shit again. Cause that hell, I said this, hell fucking no. I ain't doing that shit no more. Oh, okay. Who Simply Deep as I'm curious, Big J, who or what's your what inspired me to do videos? Okay. There was there was a guy called Sparky Fister. He's not in the sector YouTube. It was him and a Queasy 100. If it wasn't for Sparky Fister and a Queasy 100, I would not be making any videos. So So that's how I gained my info. And also part of that was, well, the part of that was during that whole issue with the Gamergate issue, and then the Gina Jacobs issue, and and I thought that, well, maybe there need to be somebody who is a more of a who has a more of a pragmatic I wouldn't say pragmatic, yeah, more of a pragmatic view of hold on. Big J, Queasy 100 hasn't made a video in forever. I guess he's too busy living his life. I don't fucking blame him. But I don't blame Queasy, but according to David Carroll, according to that hint that David Carroll made on his last video, I think Queasy is going to be making another video within the next couple of weeks. But I don't blame Queasy at all. But I wish Sparky would come back though. I wish Sparky Fifth Vista would come back, because his debating style is different from most black men. Because like too many black men focus too much on the he doesn't focus on the weave issue. He doesn't focus on the race issue either. He actually focuses on what this woman said and why it's fuck up. A dude's dot said, Big J, have you ever watched a guy named ER? No, I'm sorry, RRE Drazzle. The dude makes some really good stuff. Yeah. No. Hey, dude, I tell you what, dude. Send me a link to his channel, and I'll check it out. Go onto my other videos and send me a link, and I'll check it out on there. All right. Simply Deep says, Big J, one of my favorite videos from you was the one where you were interviewing Tommy and Aqueezy before the beef. Yes. Oh yeah. That video is on private though. I got that video on private. It was me, Tommy Sotomayor, and Aqueezy was all on one show. So like that video is on private. I put it on private for a reason though, because there was some shit that was been said. I really don't want to be flagged though, because Tommy went ham, and yeah, Tommy went. He went ham, because it was Tyrone Thompson and Clifton Rainey, they got pissed at me when I did that interview. People was pissed at my ass. They're talking about, Big J, you hate black women. I said, why? Because you was on there with Tommy and Aqueezy. No, I just asked Tommy a question. I just asked Tommy and Aqueezy 100 a question. And we had a little back and forth. That was it. And I guess that was when Tommy went to New York, right? Because Tommy and Aqueezy and what's his name? The guy though who made videos. Oh, that one. Oh, dude, that one was on a blog. That one Oh, that one when I asked Tommy about the movie, that happened on Slap of Don's channel. That happened on a Google Hangout about 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 2 years ago. Yeah, that happened on Slap of Don's channel before it was flagged. Because it was me, Slap of Don, Tommy, uh who was there on that hangout? It was about 10 of us was on that panel at that time. And Tommy actually he always show up at like the hangouts was there like every night, right? So I always show up and talk that talk that MGTOW shit. And then Tommy came on there and that was the place to be at in the Black Sector YouTube. Hold on a minute. Somebody emailed me. In a minute. I'll check that. Showed up. It's slow loading up. What happened was prior to that, I told Queasy 100 about when this happened. That beef between Queasy and Tommy happened around September, like late August, early September. And I told Queasy back in July. I told Queasy, like, look, Tommy is going to stab you in your back. Watch out for Tommy. And then later on, next month or so, Tommy was talking a lot of shit about Queasy. So what I did, I downloaded the video, right? I downloaded Tommy's video and I sent it to Queasy. And that's why Queasy went ahead and responded back to Tommy. Well, hey, I ain't trying to go down that path, but yeah. But anyway, so like Tommy came at me though a few months later, and me and Tommy was already beefing at this time. Me and him was beefing before. Me and Tommy was beefing before the Queasy issue, and that was over him laughing at that girl who got killed. And also what happened to that black woman that Campbell who was that football player, that quarterback who played on he played for the Panthers. I forgot his name, Campbell. When he was making that video when he was interviewing that by that black chick who and Tommy was making fun of her weave and shit, and how Campbell was calling her sir instead of ma'am. So I asked Tommy, well, why you make a video against her when she really ain't doing anything? You know, that's what started the beef between Tommy and myself, though. Because I can understand if you're attacking ratchet women or ratchet people, but when you attacking somebody who ain't doing a goddamn thing, leave them alone. So that's what started my beef with Tommy. It wasn't about Tommy insulting me. It was about Tommy insulting somebody who did not deserve that that ether. So anyway, but anyway, fast forward back to that time. The time Tommy and I actually had hooked horns. on that. Yeah, because I asked Tommy, well, look, you got all this money, you got people following you, you got people on here donating movie to you, you got people donating money out the ass to you. So my thing was, well, okay, you promise people a product. If you promise people a product, then like you have to deliver the product, right? And that's what I asked Tommy on that hangout. And Tommy just blew up. And Tommy got butt naked, y'all. I'm gonna say this right now. Tommy Sotomayor got butt naked and cooked and tried to cook me as he was taking a shower. That's part of the reason why y'all will not never see the rest of that hangout, of that clip, because Tommy was taking a shower and changed his clothes as he was cooking me on that hangout. So anyway, that's what happened. But yeah, I said a little bit too damn much though. I said a little bit too damn much on his hangout. So yeah, he did. What's your definition or examples of an embarrassing situation? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Simply deep. There are some shit that I said that was embarrassing, and you know what? And I'm not going to display the shit I have done on this channel or on real life. I'm not going to talk about the embarrassing shit that I said, because I said some embarrassing shit on plenty shows. I said something that was out of pocket to a person on Talk Real Solutions, and yeah, that one was crazy. I everybody still occasionally bring that up. Every now and then, somebody on TRS will bring it up. Not from you. I'm talking in general. Embarrassing situations. Yeah, but Pierre. I said some shit that I wish. I'm gonna say like this, Pierre. I can kick my own ass. Pierre. There was some shit I said I should kick my own ass for. Cause that shit, I was like, man, I said that. I said that to who? Oh hell. Anyway, the embarrassing situations. Well, you talking about? I witnessed somebody at work one time. I don't know, man. I saw somebody shitting on themselves trying to flirt. Then I saw somebody embarrass himself by no. There was this girl who was trying to take a piss, right? And this happened in high school, right? So this happened during the especially with a chick. Oh yes. Okay. Now this might get X-rated here, y'all. This might get this happened on March 2000. What year was that? Anyway, anyway, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I got drunk one night, right? And I was drinking, I was smoking, and I was dipping at the same time, right? Well, there was this. I was at a party. Oh, so hold on, wait, hold on, not from you. Oh, okay. I take. You know what. That might be a good thing not to talk about the shit I did because I might fall right back into that trip into the thing of embarrassing myself. But anyway, I'm talking about this though. Not for me. Oh yeah, in high school there was this girl. Yeah. Yes. Pure. I was smoking that night. And yes, it was cannabis at that time. Um, well, it was high school. Excuse me. And it was cold as fucking hell, and the girl had to take a piss, right? But it's cold outside. It's winter time, right? So you know how when a women have to go take a piss that they try to sit on a bumper. Well, that's what she did. And as she was taking a piss, her 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 ass cheeks got froze onto the car bumper. Well, the boyfriend saw this shit. And what he did was some dumbass shit too. He decided instead of him going back inside and getting a cup of water or buy a soda water and try to unfreeze her ass up, he decided to take out his dick and piss on her, piss on where her frozen ass on that bumper at. Now it didn't look right because people was coming because it was first period coming into second, and everybody had to see that bullshit. But anyway, no. But anyway, I know. Hey. Sympathy. I lied. I'm not gonna talk about. I lied, but yeah. But anyway, I'm not. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dog. I never. I'm not gonna. I remember that one time the girl was waving so damn hard that she ran into a pole. That shit was funny though. If y'all would have saw that, she was waving to her money. No, not to her money, to her mother. And and her mother was giving her some money for a book fair or some old bullshit. I forgot what it was, right? And she was waving so hard at her mother that she forgot the turn. Now I saw her blonde head went like a basketball off the pole. Bing! It was like a loud bing. I was like, damn. I'm glad I never laughed at that shit. That shit was funny as fuck though. To see that, man, she felt ashamed. I said, girl, look, we all had bumper heads at one point at time. I was trying to stop her from being embarrassed and shit. Anyway, that's probably the only thing G rated that I can say that that's on the G rated thing I can say at the moment. All right, because some of that shit had to involve me, and I'm lucky. I just gotten that ticket. Man. Anyway. Oh, what other embarrassing thing? Oh yeah, I remember that one time, man. We was at a football game, right? And the marching band went into the a pizza place, right? But the girl slipped in a I don't know, man. If y'all ever been to a convenience store and got one of those big ass ices, it's like a big ass cup. Well, well, she was dumb, right? Well she was let's just say she was trying to slip something in while we was eating, right? She slipped in a little tiny bottle of Jack Daniels, right? But yet she put ice around inside the cup, and she put soda water in a way that like, the buoyancy of the bottle of whiskey will float inside of the container, and so, she was drinking like Sprite or Coke or some shit. So, for example, let's just say you caught with your pants down, wear your clothes off after the girl got a ticket and she wouldn't give you none. That happened to a roommate. Really? Hey, Slim, simply. I'm asking you something simply. Have you ever fallen on a chick? Have you passed out on a chick while you was trying to have sex? Now that shit is embarrassing. When I was in high school, we used to slip Everclear in the punch bowl. Yeah, no, but okay, but anyway, about this girl who did that, right? The girl who did this, right? Uh, she happened to got lubricated, and what I mean lubricated, I'm talking about she got buzzed up. So she started to stand on a chair and confess her fucking love a dude who was in the same and singing songs and shit. Now that was embarrassing shit, and she couldn't even sing a fucking tune though. It was bad. That was embarrassing though. But it gets worse. His clothes were stolen. I never heard of anything like that. But yeah, I try to avoid embarrassing situations when I was in my 20s though. I try to avoid that shit. If I think though I'm going to be caught into an embarrassment in an embarrassing in embarrassing predicament, I'll leave. You know. Anyway, I said a little bit too damn much, and it's almost 2 a.m. So I'm gonna leave y'all. That sounds like something in the movie, huh? Nope, that was real life. That happened in real life. So anyway, I'm gonna head on out, and yeah, I see y'all. I see y'all in the afternoon, or sometime in the afternoon, or sometime during or or Tuesday. I don't know. If something gets big. Oh yeah, I forgot. Two you no three bloggers died I've got to do a video on that. YouTubers had lost their life in a drowning accident when they was trying to jump off a waterfall. I forgot to do the video on that. They are major YouTubers. I may make a video on that later on though. So anyway, I'm out, y'all. Peace.